2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Minnesota TimberWolves here at Target Center. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And here we can check out the story for Desmond Bane.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Suggs is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Bataze in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's the prodigy in at the point. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Pass to Reid. Randle left side. Here's Edwards, guarded by Bane. Bane against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bane. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. Driving to the basket. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Edwards finds Reid. Now here's McDaniels. Reid, a screen on Suggs. To the middle. Blocked! About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Banchero. Yep, that one's good. Banchero's got his second basket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Banchero. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Randle pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McDaniels, that's good.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Suggs outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Bataze. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Bane, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. 1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And there's the lob. Randle with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. The free throw drops for Banchero. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Here's Tyler. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Edwards. There's the block. Wagner outside on the wing. Suggs. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Get ready, everyone. You see the top of the screen.
And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Reed, over Banchero. Minnesota again missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
Outside Reed. To the inside. Here's Randle. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Banchero outside. Suggs, the pass to Bane. And another 3 for Orlando.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Randle. Edwards with it. McDaniels from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Tyler. He's scoreless. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Edwards. Here's Bataze. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
He misses the free throw.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
And he sinks the second. And Orlando has possession. 4-point game. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Edwards against Bain. Wagner for 3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside. Pass to the prodigy. Outside McDaniels. Randall against Banchero. Lets it go. That's short off the rim.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he lobs it up. Reed brings the double. Kicks it out to Bain. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The prodigy passes to Edwards. Outside Reed. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Wagner against McDaniels. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Randall. Banchero no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Reed passes to the prodigy. Bain against Edwards. Randall right side. Here's Tyler from downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Pass to Bain. Now Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Bain with it for 3. Reed with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Spins. Here's Edwards. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Banchero surveys. With the fadeaway. He's off on that one. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. So it's Orlando now. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Down on the court, get your action back, Ice Squad. Get down a little bit.
And the TimberWolves going with a whole new group out there. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. Tate, the pass to Black. And Caro outside. Tries to spin move to get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
And Banchero drops them both.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Here's Dillingham. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Miller, a screen on Wagner. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home. Now DiVincenzo. He played a great game against the Lakers. Pass to Dillingham. They set the pick. The 3 ball. Orlando with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Now here's Banchero. 9 points for him in his last game. Yep, that one goes.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Langford. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's Black. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Desmond Bane comes in for Banchero. One shot. Here's Dillingham. Still no points. Pass to Langford. Here's Dillingham. Here's the pick. They need this. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Black. He picked up 15 in their last win against Phoenix. Wagner outside. The 3. And Langford pulls it down. TimberWolves trail by 6. Miller with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Pass to Dillingham. 4-3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wagner outside. Here's Carter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
1:36 left to play in the first. Here's Dillingham. Inside. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Dillingham.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Wagner outside. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. Here's DiVincenzo. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 4-point Orlando lead.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Wagner inside. He had 16 in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Langford. No made baskets yet. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Black. Now Bain. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. And now a 9-point Magic lead.
And how about Desmond Bain, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
DiVincenzo with it. Out to the right wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Dillingham's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Nas Reed out there with Dillingham, and it's the Prodigy in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
The Prodigy passes to Reed. Here's Dillingham. Pass to the Prodigy. Let's go with a 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Carter with it. 18 feet out. Dillingham with a rebound. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Here's Black. Count it. And the Magic lead by 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Dillingham. Randall outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. Magic leading by 7. Payne surveying the D. Outside Jones. Here's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dillingham. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The jumper from the wing off target. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Poke loose. Black passes to Jones. Now Isaac. Outside Payne. Over Dillingham. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the left side wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Minnesota again missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
The 3 from Payne. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Launches it. Jones misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Dillingham. Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Pass to Jones. Outside Payne. Carter with it. 4 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Randall. To end the cold spell. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 7. Now Isaac. From the arc. Orlando again missing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Dillingham, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Payne, puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to the Prodigy. Up top Reed. Here's Dillingham. Fires for three. And it's Bain with the rebound.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Black. He's got 5. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Black, and Suggs is subbed in for Jones. Orlando with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Wagner. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And when you look at Suggs' numbers, here's a guy who has really improved his shooting.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Suggs outside. Back to Wagner. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Carter. The Magic need to put one up here. Bain finds Wagner. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Tyler. The floater. Got a hand on it.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
Wagner, the pass to Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Randall. Here's Tyler. And here's Edwards, defended by Wagner. Oh, Carter with the block.
Well, that's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Edwards making it look so easy from deep. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Now here's Suggs. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Suggs has got 8 points.
Suggs knocking it down, clapping right back from deep.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Langford's checked in for the TimberWolves. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which two guards have been making their presence felt on the glass with their rebounding. Anthony Edwards on top.
Yeah, and it's incredibly unusual for a two-guard to be this skilled as a rebounder. But it's one of the areas where he really shines.
Well, that kind of rebounding production from your backcourt is huge. It certainly takes some pressure off of the big guys.
And Minnesota with possession here. 6-point game. Now here's Conley.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Black. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Sharp assist by Suggs. Capable of running your attack.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Banchero outside from behind the arc. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Now Conley. Outside McDaniels. Over Wagner. And it comes off the front of the rim. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Isaac. Here's Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, That best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Desmond Bane comes in for Black. Second free throw, no good.
Well, you know, he's already an all-star level talent. Banchero's upside and his versatility, you gotta be excited about his future.
Wagner with it. He's got 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 7 points.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
Back to Wagner.
2 minutes.
Pass to Banchero. There's a screen. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
Second team foul. 1 shot. Bataze.
What's up?
And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 14. There's a screen. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Wagner outside.
TimberWolves foul. Anthony Edwards. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. 2 shots. Bataze.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. Miller, a screen on Wagner. Edwards, a pass to Miller. No good from outside. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Paulo Banchero.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Mike Conley. And Banchero drops them both. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Wagner outside. Out to the wing. Banchero left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Banchero knows how to get to the line. He's drawn fouls at an elite level from his very first day in this league.
And the free throw numbers, 6 of 8 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Reed's checked in for Miller. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 16. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Langford. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Bane. Pass to Suggs. And here's Banchero. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
One shot.
And Banchero, no good on that one. And so it's Orlando feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
I think for the Timberwolves, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Orlando Magic.
They've been fearless tonight. That kind of attitude becomes contagious. I mean, look how many times they've gotten to the stripe.
Yeah, I mean, they brought their gear. They've been camping out at the line all night. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Wagner. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Desmond Bane is out there with Suggs. And it's Bataze in at the 5. Now here's Bane. Down low. Here's Banchero. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Banchero's got 22 points. Timberwolves trail by 20. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Banchero.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
First trip to the line for him here.
TimberWolves, Julius Randle, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And Randall drops them both. Orlando leading by 18. Banchero outside. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
The prodigy passes to McDaniels. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Tyler with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Bane, following the score by Minnesota. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, Bane has worked so hard to get his game where it is today.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And he drops the first. And Bain drops them both. Here's Tyler. Give him 8. Outside Edwards. Wagner against McDaniels. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Can't hit from in close.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Inside. And Bataze gets it to go. Bataze's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Orlando. McDaniels from long range. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 9 rebounds now.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Reed a screen on Bain to stop the run. Outside Reed from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Reed's got his second basket on the night.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Suggs outside. To the left wing. Banchero against Randall. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 26 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards, guarded by Bain. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Wagner outside. To the right side. Here's Banchero. Here's Bataze. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here's Suggs. 10 points for him. Pass to Bataze. The three from Banchero. And they recover it. Six to shoot. The fader. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
McDaniels, a screen on Wagner. Edwards for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Banchero outside. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Banchero's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Left side read. McDaniels finds Edwards. And another three from Minnesota.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Banchero. That's 29 for him. Wagner outside. Launches a three. Randall pulls down the board. TimberWolves trail by 17. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to the prodigy. Randall deciding where to go with it. The three is up. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Suggs. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Suggs has got 13 now.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off a transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Black's checked in for Suggs. And the second free throw is good. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Banchero left side. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the relentless pursuit of points from Paolo Banchero.
Lots of free throw attempts tonight. He's 7 for 11. The free throw drops for Banchero. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
And Banchero drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Timberwolves trail by 21. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Orlando, they're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
And right now for the Magic, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Here's Langford. No points yet. Here's Dillingham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Dillingham.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Black. He has 7. Outside Bain. Pass to Wagner. Count that bucket. Wagner's got 10 points.
And that's a tough basket. That speaks to how determined Wagner is close to the rim.
Miller with it. And he hits it from 9 feet. Miller's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Magic leading by 19. Here's Black. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Miller outside. Pass to Dillingham. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Now Miller. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Always a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. Franz Wagner is 2nd.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
Take a break.
Yeah,
Take
you
a break.
can't teach the kind of vision that they have. Natural instinct to read the floor and find the open guy that they all possess.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. And so here is Orlando. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Banchero. Minnesota with a rebound. And here's Miller. Steps back. Langford. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Lets it go from deep. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Shannon. Here's Dillingham. This one for three. Orlando with the rebound. Bain's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Batase with a screen from deep. Banchero no good. TimberWolves trail by 21. Pass to Dillingham. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Batase. Batase's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Banchero passes to Black. Back to Banchero. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Boy, a lot of trips to the line for him, shooting 9 of 13. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Batase, and it's Isaac in for Wagner. Now DiVincenzo. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Miller. Back to DiVincenzo. Miller, a screen on Bain. For three, DiVincenzo. Orlando with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Banchero. Count that one. Banchero's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For three, DiVincenzo. And the three-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside Bain. Takes the three. And Langford pulls it down.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Banchero no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 42% in the third. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Miller. And he gets it to go from the high post. 10 points for him.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Banchero with it. He's got 38. To the middle. It's stolen away. In transition, here they come. For three, DiVincenzo. On target from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Orlando leading by 18. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Shannon. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's the prodigy in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's an 18-point lead. Isaac's shot is off. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. DiVincenzo, book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Now here's Suggs. And he lobs it up to the rim. Randle with a steal. Stripped away. Tyler, no good. Orlando leading by 16. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Black passes to Wagner. Here's Black. Nice D from Reid.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Wagner against Edwards. Nice D from Wagner. Well, Orlando's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Isaac outside. Suggs with it. Randle's in his pocket. Knocks it loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. Randle against Isaac. Now here's Randle. Up top, Reid. The shot. From the top of the key, he buries it. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
The TimberWolves dancing.
has checked in for the TimberWolves. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Wagner. Carter, a screen on McDaniels. Wagner for three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Timberwolves trail by 14. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Edwards. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The three from Suggs. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Down low. Isaac with the steal. Here's Black, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Suggs. They still need this. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Magic lead by 16.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
Outside Reed. And here's Edwards. And he's going for the lob. A slam dunk by Reed.
What a statement by Naz Reed, showing you what happens when his team is in rhythm like this.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Black. Banked it in on the glass.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Tyler. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Black. To the paint. Suggs, the pass to Carter.
Well, he's a load at 270 pounds. Wendell Carter Jr. is a problem in the paint.
Two shots. Wendell Carter Jr.
That one misses.
Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr.'s a big kid.
So for the Magic, Mataze's checked in for Isaac. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Desmond Bane in for Black. Good on the second one.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Bane. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Bataze. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Two shots. Bataze.
And he drops it first. Black's checked in for Carter. That one misses. TimberWolves trail by 16. Right side read. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. It's hauled in by Black.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now Banchero. Here's Bataze. Checked by Randall. Banchero left side. They double him with McDaniels. 5 to shoot from deep. Bain. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. McDaniels a screen. Jacks up a three. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Banchero. Checked by Randall. Randall against Banchero. Over Randall. Orlando again missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the inside. Back to Daniels. For 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The 3 from Suggs. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's McDaniels. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Suggs. Here's Edwards. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Banchero outside. Pass to Black. Here's Bataze. The 3 from Suggs. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Tyler. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Suggs. Banchero against McDaniels. Kicks it out to Bain. The 3. And no good. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Tyler. Great D that time from Suggs. Magic leading by 14. Pass to Black. From downtown. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bain's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Magic shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Orlando again missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Randall can't hit. Here's Orlando. It's a 14-point game. Black passes to Banchero. Outside Bain. Back to Banchero. And he comes up with a bucket. Banchero's got 40 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Tyler. Pulls up. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now here's Bain. Banchero finds Suggs. Outside Bain. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniel's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Outside for Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And he's good on the second.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Orlando leading by 13. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And stolen by Suggs. Pass to Wagner. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Banchero in the post. Randall's there. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Edwards, a pass to the prodigy. McDaniels, a screen on Suggs. Tyler. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Three shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Banchero. Hallow with the attack.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Edwards finds Reed. Here's Tyler. Pass to Edwards. Lets a three fly. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Hits the three-pointer.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to the prodigy. Randall outside. Here's Tyler, guarded by Banchero. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Batadze with a screen. Wagner on the wing, checked by Randall. Banchero no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Magic.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
2 shots. Paolo Banchero.
The free throw drops for Banchero. And Banchero drops them both. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Minnesota foul. Minot. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Two shots. De Silva.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.